Have you ever wondered why?
What's that noise? Who's under my bed?
Well, then you're in luck.
Because you're listening to the Hypotheticast.
3 best buds.
On a mission to ask all the questions.
And get all the answers.
Blazing, and I do think I'm amazing. You got the dignity to feel a little about yourself. I don't care what your preacher says. I got my own vicious ways. Only got one command, and it goes, I'm killing it. I'm killing it.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Wait a
everyone.
second. Mike, David?
Wait, Emily?
What's that noise?
There's someone here.
Whoa,
What's that chill in the air?
Oh my gosh. Is it a spooky guest?
It's so spooky.
My bones have leaped out of
Emily,
my
you go out
body
and
in
look. I'm not
fear.
going to go. Tell me what's
Who's
happening.
outside?
Is it Spooky Witch Hope Nordquist? Hey, guys.
Hey, back from the grave.
What? We just introduced it exactly like you asked us to.
Yeah, those were
Word for word.
exactly my notes.
So Hope was our first guest ever.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And she's
Way
back,
back
baby.
years ago, and we thought we would invite her back for the spooky season because she's good at that
One of
season.
the scariest people, I think.
Of all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is that a compliment? I don't.
Yes.
From us, yes.
Okay, cool.
Not
Cool,
from
cool.
everyone.
Okay, great. I just wanted to check
Yes.
in really
But
quick.
no, it's good. It's good to ask
How
for
do,
the
how
context.
do you
of
feel
these
about
things.
Halloween, Hope?
I love Halloween.
Do you love it? Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Oh, nice. What do you love about it?
I love playing dress up. I love spooky things. I want to meet a vampire, I think.
Yeah.
It's a good time to do that.
I don't really want to meet a ghost for a lot of reasons. You know, their intentions are just, it's really unclear.
Usually not great communicators either.
No,
That's the
not
problem.
great communicators. So I have that problem in so many other places in my life that I just felt like I don't need it there too. You know?
Vampires,
Yeah.
classically very communicative.
Very
What is the most
straightforward about their
famous thing
needs.
that vampires say?
I want to suck your blood. Yeah.
And
They
that's-
say exactly
that
what
is
they're about
so-
to do.
That's so straightforward.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? Here's what I want. How do you feel about? I mean, they don't usually follow it up with, "Is that cool?"
They don't really ask if it's cool. They,
no.
But they
at
have
least
to be
state their intention.
they have to ask to
Correct.
come into your house.
You're right. There's a lot of consent going on in vampire culture.
Yeah,
sort
true.
of.
Sort of.
Sort of. And then there isn't.
There is, you know, yeah.
There's more than ghosts, I guess.
Yeah, they just show up and then they won't disappear, and they're like knocking things off your table and like
And they're like,
making the windows
I'm
rattle.
over
Yeah.
100 years old and you're 17, but I love you.
Yeah, you know, but
Oh,
vampires do
also
that too.
one. Ooh, true.
That's what I'm saying. That's what vampires do.
I thought you meant that because ghosts could do that.
Because ghosts
If
also
they
are like,
want.
I am 3,000 years old. And I'm still mad about this thing that happened, and so I'm still here.
that's true.
You know,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
sometimes, is there a ghost love story?
Ghost
Yeah,
starring
Ghost.
Patrick Swayze.
Oh, I didn't mean for that to happen.
Not
I'm
that
really
one.
sorry.
No, that's okay.
What's your ideal
that is
way
so
to meet a
weird.
vampire? Like, if you want,
Yeah.
what's your ideal vampire meeting?
I
What's
don't
your meet
know.
cute?
Like, I think the meet cute could go like a number of different, like, okay.
Let's
I
flesh them
don't.
all out.
I don't want to meet a vampire that dresses like the Victorian era, though. I don't. That's not my vibe. Like I don't. I mean, it's my vibe when I'm watching What We Do in the Shadows, but it would not be. And I also don't want to meet a Twilight vampire. Like I just think that I want to meet Tom Hiddleston in Only Lovers Left Alive.
Ooh.
Okay.
After I have staked Tilda Swinton.
Oh no! I mean that's fair because then you can.
Because
have
then I
him.
can have
yeah,
him.
Right,
yeah,
right.
that's really what I'm after.
yeah. I'd watch that sequel.
Yeah.
I loved that movie.
I thought that movie was brilliant.
Yeah.
It's so good. They're so hot.
and both of them are very hot.
It was very like the visuals of that were very good.
And the score for that too was
Yeah,
so
that's true.
good.
Can
It
I-
was just really well
Can
done.
I like throw one? If you maybe just like scare Tilda away and then we can kiss. Tilda's
You
done
and
some
Tilda?
bad stuff.
She's got to go.
Don't love her. She's
I-
got like
Go.
her in that movie. Her character in that movie. Could
yeah,
just come
no,
over
totally
here
down. Totally
and
down.
then, and then she can.
I just I don't
could
know
be
that
nice.
I could scare her. I think I am personally very afraid of Tilda Swinton.
Fair.
I feel like that is
I am too. Let's
that
be
is
honest.
a person with which a confrontation would be epically terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, I don't wanna do
actually
it.
don't know. I don't know if I can think of someone that I would be least comfortable with in a confrontation.
And I also think not only in a confrontation, but just in a conversation.
Sure,
you know,
yes, that.
she's too weird for me in that way that like really willowy white women who like might be aliens are.
Yep.
And I don't really understand what she's about. I think she's a phenomenally talented actress. I don't know that I want to talk to her.
Yeah,
I do want to
Yeah.
watch her sleep in that box at the MoMA,
yeah, that was
but I don't want to talk to her.
amazing.
I wish I didn't know that was a thing. You just meant you wanted her to die.
Oh no!
I know.
To clarify,
It
she does an
sounds like
art piece where
she
she
does an art piece.
sleeps.
She does an
She
art
takes
piece.
a nap
In like a terrarium.
in like a
Yeah.
glass
A
box.
terrarium is a
And
good way of putting
you
it.
never know when she's going to be there.
It's so good.
How long she'll be there. She just shows up and gets in the
love it.
box.
Maybe that's where she sleeps
The
all the time.
artist is sleeping. Is that what it's called?
I think
Probably.
so. Sure. Yeah.
I didn't even know she did
Present
that, but
and
when you
sleeping.
said that, I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
Of
that
course she
tracks.
does.
Yeah.
She does that.
Right.
That's
where
where-
else would
that's
she
just her
sleep?
bed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
she's
just
just
where she
like
sleeps.
wandering in the neighborhood, and she's like,
I'm tired.
Get a nap.
Go
for a
nap in
nap.
the MoMA. Jeez.
So-
Well, I'm glad we're
Yeah.
talking about who we would maybe want to kiss or maybe want to
Yes,
scare
yes.
away or stake or, all that sort of violent and or romantic stuff, because today we're playing a game that Emily invented, kind of. Emily named it. For sure. And I think some weird pervy boy at some point invented Dude Update. But what Emily did is invented Smash/Ashk on a Date, which is the scary Halloween version of Dude Update.
Yeah.
And we're going to play it.
oh
That
yeah.
lead in was so good
Thank
Can't
you.
wait.
because I forgot what we were about to do.
You're welcome.
So David came up with some combos.
I came up with some combos and I want to talk about them.
Are they the pepperoni pizza kind?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
Well, no, the 7-layer burrito or whatever that one is.
ew.
I like that one a lot.
It's like
No,
one
it's
combo
It's
per
good.
bag.
Yeah.
It's just a
It
big
has, like-
dried out burrito.
It has what I can only describe as powdered sour cream in
Oh,
it. And I
okay.
really kind of like it.
No.
And I'm sorry. And
You should be.
I can leave if
Wait.
you need me to.
One of us probably should. It might be hope.
I don't know. They were a very tantalizing taste. Anyway, our first combo that we get to smash, which is get rid of, destroy.
No.
Oh, yeah,
Slash
smash.
is get rid of.
Smash is fun.
Smash
Yeah,
is
excuse me. I'm
get
sorry.
nasty
My
with.
bad.
That's what the kids say
Get
now.
nasty
That is what
with.
the kids say. Smash.
You
Get
know how I know you're a mom now?
nasty.
Because of how I just said get nasty
Because
with.
of how you just said get nasty with.
It's probably because of how you just said
There
get
are
nasty. man.
so many ways that you can tell I'm a mom now, but that might
No,
be
that's
one of
really
them.
just the one.
And also that you
Otherwise,
have a
yeah.
child.
Yes,
I've
yes,
seen her.
True.
That is true.
So smash is to get nasty with. To slash is to kill or at least dump, and then maybe slash off a list if you don't want to actually murder them. And then ask on a date it's in the name. It's right there. You
I'm
ask them on a
sorry, I
date.
don't understand.
You ask them.
You ask them. on
You
a
ask.
date.
You ask them on a.
You
Okay.
ask them.
Yeah.
You ask them. Our first trio is 3 people, arguably, that you can summon by saying their names. We got Beetlejuice, we got Candyman, and we got Bloody Mary.
Great.
Smash/Ashk on a
Okay,
date.
I have to confess that I don't really know much about Candyman.
He appears and kills you.
He's a hook.
Basically.
And he's covered in bees.
No candy?
Yeah.
No candy.
No candy involved.
Sometimes some honey.
No candy. Yeah, sometimes honey.
That's okay.
Which
Alright.
can be, it's nature's candy.
Okay,
Good to know.
can you list them one more time for me?
Beetlejuice, classic guy.
Yeah.
Candyman, classic guy. Bloody Mary, classic lady.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're ready.
I think I'm gonna marry Bloody Mary
Yeah.
Ooh, it's in the name.
Yeah.
because I just feel like we could be a really spooky lesbian power couple.
Yeah.
And I like that for me.
I like
Personally.
that for you too.
And then I think it's a tough call, but I'm gonna slash Beetlejuice because I find I'm so sorry everybody
Oh,
that
no.
I know. I don't really like Beetlejuice.
That's
The movie or the character?
The character, I think he's annoying.
Yeah, he's
Yes,
annoying.
yes.
He's like
That's
really
that's his
annoying.
whole deal.
That is like such a brand of like that time in the 90s when everybody thought that annoying meant fun.
And it's not. And you know what?
Why did we do that?
In the musical, when he's like, "Hey, folks," I'm like, "Go away."
Yeah, no, it's like immediately a split second in, too much.
Too much. Immediately too
Dial
much.
it down.
And so then I'm going to smash Candyman.
I completely agree with that
if there's
assessment.
honey, there might be like a you know what? Is this a family show?
Not
This
at
is
all.
for babies.
Remember last time you were on?
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Okay,
This is
cool.
not for-
I feel
not for
like
babies.
there's potential for a yeast infection if there's honey.
Ooh, you're
but
right,
you know
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
I think there are worse things that could happen, and I don't want to smash Beetlejuice. So this is really the best choice for
having
me.
sex with that
Also, like,
version
personally.
of him is a worse thing that could happen than getting
I
a yeast
just
infection. I think.
looked up Candyman Google Images.
Will you
I'm
show me?
like,
Show me.
not too bad.
Not
No,
too
he's
bad.
okay. The new one.
Oh,
nice.
hey, Daddy.
I mean, like, there's some scary
Yeah,
pictures
exactly.
where they're like
Sure.
bees coming out of his face,
Ooh,
but
I want that.
you want that one?
Yeah,
Give me
I want
that
that
one.
Okay.
Bees can't give you a yeast infection.
That's true, but
as far as I know,
am
I
like
don't know.
mildly allergic to them. However, I'm like I'm down for.
For this, you're down for.
I have a lot of thoughts and feelings, and I'm just not quite
Like,
sure what I want to do
I
with
think
them yet.
Tony Todd, the actor, very like attractive, like very like powerful.
Yeah.
I think Candyman. There's
Scary,
such
kill
a
you.
having seen the movie, like there's such a menace attached to that character that I just. I don't
hard.
think I could. I don't think I could smash or ask on a date. I think I'm gonna have to say no.
Yeah, dang.
So
But
Hori-
that does. I don't like Beetlejuice
I was just
either.
gonna say, who are you? What are
So
you
I
gonna do with
guess
Beetlejuice?
I don't want to date. I guess we're gonna smash.
yeah, it's better than dating him.
Yeah,
Because God,
I don't
insufferable.
know.
He-
Is
that
he
Michael
treats
Keaton?
servers terribly.
well, that's what
you know
gets
he
me.
does.
So Beetlejuice, it was 1988.
Okay.
and
One year after David
and then
was born.
and then they made that movie. Tim Burton and him made that movie, and then they were like, "This is Batman." Somehow during Beetlejuice, they were like, "This must be Batman." Michael
This
Keaton
must be this
the
guy.
next year played
This
Batman.
guy's gonna be
after
Batman.
like being gross old Beetlejuice.
Also, like
Jeez.
that just. I mean,
How did that
it's Michael
happen?
Keaton is old now. Why
Yes.
does he seem so old in that
Well,
movie?
it's makeup. I think it's movie
I mean, I
magic.
guess, but also just his whole vibe just
That
seems like
was-
obnoxious old clown man.
Right, like you. If I told you that was Danny DeVito, you would just be like, "Of
Yeah,
course
it's
it
tall
is."
Danny.
Yeah.
Although I think probably Danny DeVito and Michael Keaton are the same age. Danny DeVito just like is always like that.
Emily, I think that is one of the like most cutting things you've ever said. Michael Keaton is old now. Like that really just that got him.
I'm sorry, Michael.
No, don't be sorry. He deserves
Well,
it.
he in every other movie he actually seems very affable and like likable.
He's talented,
but like
but
in
that
Beetlejuice,
guy-
he's just like gross.
Do you know
I
what I
also-
mean, though?
he's
What are
Slash.
other examples of this thing I'm talking about in like the late 80s, apparently, early 90s, where like the vibe was like just aggressively annoying and we
Yeah.
were supposed to be like,
Leguizamo
yay.
always. Like Jim Carrey
Yes,
always.
yes.
It carried-
Jim
yeah,
Carrey
very much
movies
into
for
the 90s,
sure.
right.
Like, I don't know.
Well, I think it
don't-
came like there was the kind of like shock comedian like Andrew Dice Clay. I don't know,
Sure,
like
yeah.
he just to be very offensive. Like it was not a good time for
Yeah.
stand up comedy.
SNL in the 80s was also like not it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Not
You
it.
know?
like
I don't know.
nothing subtle. And
big.
like instead of actually funny, they were just like,
Annoying.
yeah.
And I think
Loud.
You know when that
Carrot Top?
the last
Oh.
the last movie that was made in that tradition in the Victorian maximalist sensibility but with annoying was Master of Disguise starring Dana
okay,
Carvey.
please do not talk about this movie like that though, because I love that movie. I will always love that movie. His name was Pistachio, and he was a master of disguise.
Okay, quick.
That's true.
Quick side round of
Yeah.
Smash Slash or Ask on a Date. Him as the turtle. Him as the cherry pie face.
Yep, cherry pie face. And then the may or may not from the deleted scenes.
I don't even know.
I love
like,
that
You probably
guy.
know the characters. What
I
is
was
his
also a big
disguises?
fan of that movie in high school. Yeah, what
All
are the
of
other-
them.
All together.
Turtle guy.
in an orchard.
Turtle guy.
Turtle guy. Turtle guy smash. Turtle guy slash. Turtle guy hash.
All turtle guy.
All turtle guy.
Amazing. Brilliant. Emily, do you have any feelings about any of these people before we move on?
Oh,
to
I
the-
completely agreed
Okay.
with
Yeah,
Hope's
she said
assessment.
that.
Nice.
Bye,
All right.
Beetlejuice. Come here,
Bye.
Candyman.
Come here, Candyman.
Bloody Mary.
And
I
then
love you forever.
dating Bloody Mary. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I think that's very smart. All right, we got another one, y'all. This one's a little bit simpler. Rats, bats, cats.
So we're talking multiple.
Yeah, like a swarm of them.
So it's not just one.
No,
It's not
Yeah.
just
not
a
just
cat.
one.
It's just a bunch.
This is illegal.
Ratbat cat.
Yes, it is. True. So there's a rule about this game when we
Yep.
play Hope, and
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
that
yeah, we didn't say the rule.
everybody is of age and consenting.
Well, here's the problem
Okay,
with that
cool.
rule
But
is it doesn't
still,
cover
it doesn't
this
cover
category.
animals.
So I guess we're extending.
I think here's what I'm going to pitch.
Yeah,
I
you're
think
right.
it's a swarm of bats that is a being.
Okay. I don't know if that's
And a
better,
swarm
David.
of rats that is a being.
I don't know that that makes
and
this
a bunch
better.
of
what
cats
about
that
this?
is
What
a
about like
being.
Bat Boy? So what if it's
Oh
what if
God,
it's
no! That's worse on many levels. No Bat Boys.
It's ruined.
Okay.
It's ruined.
Smash Slash Ask on a Date. 1 Bat Boy, 2 Bat Boy. No Bat Boys. 0 Bat
number
Boys.
of bat boys.
Okay, so it's what about this? What about
this?
a group of bats
Yeah.
that used to be men?
Okay, that's good.
A group of men that used to be bats.
And then a group of cats that used to be rats.
Yeah.
Okay, those are the three.
Oh no!
All right, I'm going to move on to the next one because I
Okay,
have plenty. and I think we decided
Sure that we're uncomfortable
That's
with
about
that
as
one.
much as we can say.
Yeah, but I think we solved it. I think what we did is we solved it.
There's just steam coming out of Hope's ears right now. She doesn't know how to handle this.
So next up, we got some. Did any of you read the scary stories to tell in the dark?
Oh,
Did I?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's good to
That's
hear.
all I read.
Because I got 3 people from those
Oh my
books
gosh!
for you.
Yes,
Oh,
please.
bring it on.
Samuel Blunt, the man who makes sausage out of his wife
Yep.
Oh,
and
sure.
other
Yep, yep,
people.
Yeah.
Sure.
Harold the Scarecrow, everybody
Oh,
loves him.
yeah.
Gets beat up by farmers, but then he beats them up and skins them.
Yep.
Or Aaron Kelly's Bones, that asshole skeleton who came back from the dead and didn't let his wife get remarried.
Oh,
So he's just a skeleton hanging out with her and the fiddler that she wants to marry.
So
and he was just like being a
These
dick.
are all
So,
bad.
can I ask
they're
a
all bad.
question?
Usually there's not one good one and 2 bad ones.
If I'm going with the bag of bones, does the
Yeah.
wife come with too?
Ooh, I think that's up to you if you want. I think you could probably get him away from her by being fun.
He wouldn't let his wife get remarried.
And we mean actually fun,
Yeah.
not like annoying fun, as we previously
not
discussed.
Like Michael
Okay.
Keaton.
Oh, this one's good.
What was it again? So Harold. I know Harold.
Harold
Oh,
is there,
Harold.
the scarecrow that skins people. Samuel Blunt makes sausage out of his wife and others.
Yeah.
And then Aaron Kelly's Bones, which is just a skeleton that is obsessed with his wife.
Okay, I feel
His
like
widow who's still alive.
the skeleton obsessed with his wife, like, that's not sexy. I don't want to spend time with you.
True.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
attentions are elsewhere.
No, that's
Yeah.
not.
I'm
That's
worth
real.
more than that.
Yeah.
Sausage Man, he knows what he wants. It's terrifying and gross,
doesn't
but he
know
knows
what he
what he
wants.
wants and he just goes for it and he makes those sausages and I feel like I would spend a night with him. And
Oh, so
Harold,
smash.
I feel
Love.
like Harold
Okay.
has a good
Yes.
heart. He
Yes.
wants to stop bullying.
He does. Harold is bad.
No, I know he's bad, but they're mean to him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were
that's
mean
true.
to
They're
him.
terrible to
Mike.
him.
It's
They
retribution.
are mean to him.
And
He
You
was
know
like
who we all
tortured
could have
for
become?
years.
Harold.
Mm-hmm.
We could all
Yeah.
be Harold.
We've all been Harold.
We've all been Harold.
Okay, I like where you went with that. I'm having a hard time but with Harold and Samuel though, because here's the thing. Emily, I have a question for you personally right now. And it's if I married Harold and he killed me and stop it. I can't laugh while I'm asking this really serious
Okay, it's
question.
serious. I'm sorry.
If I marry Harold and he kills me and turns me into sausage and presents it to you and you know what it is and you know the situation because I have disappeared. I have not posted on my Instagram story in
God.
days. I have not been doing any of the things that you would expect of me. So I'm gone and you know I'm gone. And then suddenly Samuel comes over with this plate of meat.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to eat the meat or not?
Good question.
No.
Oh.
Rude.
No. But I would want a piece of it. But I would just keep it. I would just keep it and be like, this is my friend.
Just in the freezer in a plastic bag labeled.
Yeah. Hope.
Hope is the sausage that floats.
I just don't think I could choke it down.
Okay, so in that case, I'm only gonna smash that dude.
In that case.
In that case, because then you don't have to meet my friends and present them with a plate of me sausage that they're not gonna eat. And I just think it would be like my
it's so
final act
disappointing, yeah.
is to
Be nourishment for your
be
friends.
nourishment for, I'm done with this one.
I'm done with this one.
I don't even know what to say.
Do you want any, or do you want it? Do you not?
Do I want
Do you
any?
want any of them?
Do I want
Do
any
you
of them?
want any of them?
Any
I mean,
context.
no.
Any. What if the same situation, but it's me and you instead of Hope and Emily, and I marry Samuel? And
So then,
would you eat me?
Yeah.
You would? Thank you.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's great.
I'm just disappointed that you didn't do the spider face girl.
I am too, because
I almost did.
That girl's an icon and a legend.
Yeah.
I think about her
I
a
almost
lot.
did, but it was
iconic.
honestly
Okay.
too easy.
Choose your own characters. Who would
Yeah.
you do dump or slash ask?
Yeah, from all.
From those books.
All
Yeah,
books.
from
Okay.
all books.
Or no, those books.
I would. Oh,
All books.
I would date the hand on the light string that she
Yes,
pulled, like the nurse
that.
one or
Okay.
whatever it was.
Oh, yeah.
Just the hand. I would date that.
I would go on a date with the dead bride in the trunk. Who was like playing hide and seek.
Yeah,
Oh.
fun.
I was thinking
And
I
got
would
trapped
date
in it.
the hitchhiker lady who you pick up and
Oh,
drop
that's
off
good
at the
too.
graveyard.
Yeah.
I do feel like I
That's
would
a
like.
good date.
Yeah.
That's a
What
good
about
date.
what about that very rectangular woman in
I
the
was
hotel
just
dream?
thinking about
Wait,
her,
what?
and I just
The hotel dream.
I
one.
would have a
Hotel
drink
dream.
with her.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Just have a
100%.
For
drink.
sure.
And I would also have a drink with the spider boil girl.
Definitely.
Because I just want to ask her some questions about what that was like. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
What an experience.
What an experience to have.
Ooh, or the woman that got turned into a horse.
Oh,
Also
that
fun.
was so good.
I
And then
forgot about her.
The
Also
illustration, the
Yeah,
horse
they
just
would-
has like a
yes,
little
exactly.
high
That's
heel.
why I just thought about it, because the horse has one little high heel on the back, and it destroys me.
So you're marrying her?
Yeah, definitely. And riding.
Shout out to the
yeah.
shout out to the podcast Scary Stories to Tell on the Pod.
Oh,
They are
did they
two
do
comedians and they go through those books and like read one of the stories
that's
every
fun.
episode, and
I like
they're really
that.
funny and
Oh, that's
it's a good time.
nice.
I want to listen to that.
That sounds
Yeah,
nice. Yeah,
highly
go listen.
recommend.
Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
I got another one for you.
Sweet.
3 things.
Okay.
A legitimately attractive ghost,
Mm.
a legitimately hilarious skeleton, or a legitimately powerful witch. I mean, 3 good ones for you,
This
Mike.
is really, really a challenge.
Yeah.
Attractive ghost. I've been
Yeah.
with those.
Mhm.
So
Powerful witches.
Powerful witches, though.
I am gonna marry a powerful witch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Skip the dating.
Yeah, just
feels
marry. Just get ring by
Or
spring.
you know what? No, I changed my mind. I changed my mind entirely.
Oh.
Okay.
I want to marry the funny skeleton.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
The thing that I think about a lot right now is like I want to be in a partnership with a lot of laughter. So I'm gonna I know it's not
Funny
marry,
skeleton.
but I
Right,
but
I mean,
I'm
it
gonna
can get there
ask
if you want.
the
funny
skeleton
skeleton.
on the date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have some drinks, go to dinner. I'm gonna smash the powerful witch. I just feel like that's gonna do a lot for me emotionally, physically, mentally, because I'm a bratty sub. And then
Powerful witch. Yeah.
you know, I've done the handsome ghost thing, so I'm just gonna slash that.
Yeah, you can.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna do the handsome ghost.
Okay.
Ooh,
I
I
feel
like that you
like
said handsome, because I
I've-
definitely said attractive.
Attractive.
But it's
I've
fine.
never
Handsome is a
I've
good one.
never done that with a ghost, but
Yeah, same.
I feel
What-
like
What have you done with the ghost?
Yeah. What base have you
a
gotten
lady
to?
never tells.
Wait, do they
that's-
call them like gravestones? Like, what gravestone have you gotten to with a ghost?
I have to go home now.
No, I don't know. I don't find the movie Ghost. I don't find that ceramics scene sexy
No,
at all.
Because it's not.
Fair.
I know, but I feel like I can picture in my mind's eye a very sexy ghost, and
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And I don't know what it would be like, actually. So I
I don't really either.
Yeah.
I'm curious, but it feels
Yeah.
like there would be less cleanup.
Is it
Sorry,
cold
Mom.
the whole time?
Ectoplasm, though, Emily. You forgot.
Ectoplasm.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I forgot.
Is the experience cold though? Because like ghosts are
Maybe,
like
but
cold,
I really
you know
don't
what
like
mean?
sweating, so maybe that'd
Yeah,
be nice.
that could be okay. If it was a
Fair.
really hot day, it might be a fun sensation.
Actually,
You
that
know,
sounds
I
like
like the way you're thinking
just
right
the
now.
ticket.
Just got to look at the
Hot
positives
day,
about ghost sex.
sex with a ghost.
Hot day sex with a
Dream
ghost?
summer
Holy
day.
shit.
Summer bucket list. Summer 22 bucket list.
Emily, I think
Hot
what
Girl
you,
Summer
I
2022.
think what you just invented is
Cold
not
ghost
a bucket
summer.
date, but a
Hot girl cold
bucket
ghost.
list.
Hey!
Things you'd like to have sex with before you die. A ghost on a
Oh
cold
boy.
day.
Okay, and
A
then
ghost
I'm
on a hot
gonna
day.
Ghost on a hot
Excuse me.
day.
Oh my god.
I'm
already
date
ruining
the
it.
powerful witch.
Yeah, I like that.
I want to. I mean, witches are pretty hot, and
Yeah, period.
dating someone with power Sounds like fun.
advantage, yeah.
Angelica
And-
Houston in The Witches
Oh,
Ooh.
yes.
is one
Yeah,
of
that's kinda what
one
I
of the
was-
female
That.
characters that made me half a gay.
That
so
is
like,
what I want.
Here
yes.
we are.
Here we are.
Skeleton. I have a lot of funny skeletons in my life, so I don't need
Got a
more.
lot of funny skeletons in my closet.
No, I just said that because I don't know what I want to do. I'm not
You gotta-
into
you gotta
that.
slash
You're not
someone.
down
I
with the
gotta slash
skeleton.
someone.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah.
I'm glad they're funny. I guess what I really mean is I have a lot of funny people in my life.
It's hard
so.
for me to picture, like, I know you said legitimately funny skeleton, but I just picture them
I
making
did.
only like bone puns.
Oh, they would, but they'd be
That's
so
the thing.
funny.
I can't imagine like what that kind of
Yeah.
What's like a nuanced, intelligent sense of humor
I don't know.
coming from a
'Cause
skeleton?
to me, like a legitimate hilarious means like the kind of deep laughter you get from really knowing someone really well.
Yeah. Sure.
And how well can you really know a skeleton?
Well, what show makes you laugh?
Big Bang Theory. Think of that.
Oh, my skeleton just jumped out of my body
Yeah.
and leapt out the window.
And made a good joke
He's
along
a-
the way.
Sheldon skeleton.
See,
Sheldon.
this is why I don't think there's such a thing as a legitimately hilarious skeleton.
Skeleton is better.
At best, you
That's
get
the
the
one.
best.
I think you got
At
it.
best, you get the crypt
think you
keeper.
got
I
it,
think
yeah.
that's the best you
Well,
can.
what I
hope
was going to
for.
say is
Hilarious
imagine the
skeleton.
show you think is the funniest,
Yeah,
and then
and
let's
it's just
say
skeletons.
you meet one of the writers and it's a skeleton.
Oh shit, that's amazing.
But they're a really funny writer.
I love
You know
that.
what we do in the shadows was
Yeah.
for sure written by a skeleton.
Absolutely.
A legitimately hilarious skeleton.
For sure.
Yeah, I would say that shows sense of humor. If a skeleton was like that, I think that would be pretty funny. If they had a skeleton,
I think
on
I'd
that show,
still
just
I'd still
a
slash 'em.
skeleton. That's fine.
Yeah.
I just think that the skeleton probably laughs at their own jokes too.
Oh,
so the
yeah,
bones
I
are
think
just
they do.
rattling.
Yeah, and
the
their
whole
jaws
time.
always like
I want to
cracking.
change
Oh,
my
no.
answer.
It's too cartoony.
What do you want
That's
to change your
the-
answer
yeah.
to?
Now I don't. Now I don't want the skeleton.
Well, Mike, what are you going to do with the other two? Did you already say?
I didn't say
are you gonna do?
The ghost. I'll smash the ghost.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Hot ghost.
I feel like the bed would fly
Cold
around.
ghost on a hot day.
Right? That's
Like
what ghosts do.
poltergeist.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
poltergeist.
That's cool.
That would be
that
fun.
is good. I
And
like
then Ash the witch.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Out.
Date the Witch. Date the Witch is such a good choice. I can't not do that.
I don't want to
Yeah.
make her mad.
She's very
Also-
powerful.
Well,
Yeah.
but that would be the problem. I think ultimately there would be a big power imbalance in our relationship.
That is true.
Like,
That
I
would-
would.
I think
be
you'd
her
have to go
subject
in.
almost, which
You would
is
have to go
fine
in
with
being
me.
comfortable with that dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd have to do a lot of
We'd-
negotiation, and that's not bad.
Yeah.
There's power dynamics all over in the world.
And, you know, maybe it could be like when the witch gets tired of you, they can still like fund your lifestyle, but
They could what?
Fun.
they can go.
It's not like a pay gap.
I know, I just mean like, I feel
Like
like it
with,
could be.
with magic.
There
A
for
magic.
sure would
magic.
be.
I feel
Magic
like
would
ever,
be,
though. That's actually a
powerful
good point.
witches are rich as hell.
gotta be.
Except then
That's
when
a
you
good
think about the
point,
movie
yeah.
The Witch, they were all just like out in the woods. Like
God, just
I don't
naked,
want
which
a
sounds
woods.
awesome.
I don't want a
Not a
nature
witch
witch.
witch.
I'm not like,
You want
and
the
I know
witch's
that like
witch.
magic comes from the earth, right? Like that's the whole like. But I want the fancy witch doing the I don't want to be in the middle of the woods in a cottage smashing berries.
This is you on a-
That was
I don't
old
want lesbian
school.
cottagecore. That's not what I want.
No twigs.
no twigs.
No nap dresses for
No.
hope.
No
No.
wicker.
God,
This
please
is important
no.
when you eventually get on Witch Tinder.
Yeah, and I'm not there yet.
You can download it right now. We got Wi-Fi.
I'm just.
It stands for Witch Finder. I'm done.
Yeah,
What's the
you
next
gotta call it, David.
one? Oh, I did a Sheldon one right there. That's what that was.
Sheldon, you mean?
I
Skeleton.
can't
It's so
stand.
bad. It's so bad. Okay.
Oh, Bazinga, though, right?
Big bone theory.
Bazinga, though, right?
Wait, that
Is this
could go.
what you've been
that
doing
could
with
go
your
many
time? And all the time I
directions.
haven't seen you, this is what you've been doing?
I have-
is watching Big
I
Bang
have
Theory.
never seen an entire episode of Big Bang Theory, and I never.
She
I
watches
won't
she
either. I
watches
can't
just
do
a
it.
little bit because it's
Yeah.
so funny.
We've come to the end. Choo choo. Train's pulling into the station. It's spooky time's done for now.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm saying it like a train thing, but
It's-
here we are.
Well, we're on a haunted train.
It's done is done.
Yeah,
we
we
have-
were. It's been implied that we've been in a haunted train.
Yeah, I think
you
the
all can
audience
hear
knows.
the
Yeah.
train sounds
Yeah,
and
they can
the
hear it.
conductor checking our tickets.
We have a train vibe.
We do actually. So thanks for being here, everybody, and thanks for listening to this podcast.
Yeah, thank you.
I have one more little nugget for you,
Yeah.
and it's just one time. You just answer and you don't explain it at all. It's no
Oh.
questions asked.
Okay.
Smash/Ash on a date.
Yep.
Milk duds, candy corn, or those caramel apple suckers that get stuck to the roof of your mouth.
Oh,
Date candy corn.
ew.
Smash caramel apple / milk duds.
I am slashing candy corn. And I am asking on a date caramel apple suckers. And I am smashing milk duds.
Slashing caramel apple. Smashing. Oh God, candy corn. I guess. Asking on a date, milk duds.
Smash the duds, ash the corn, slash the app. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
See you later. Theme music by Jaden James and the Hunger. Logo by Christian Hagen. Edited by David Gucci. If you want more of our hypothetical content, join our Facebook group or like our posts on Twitter or Instagram or give us some stars and a review on iTunes or wherever the heck you get your podcasts.
Can you explain, though, why you like candy corn to me? Because I don't understand and I never will.
Salty peanuts.
Yep.
Put the salty peanuts with the candy corn. Life changing.
It sounds horrific.